Hey, welcome back, y'all. I don't know, Jimmy. I don't know what the heck happened, Jimmy. But we back. I guess we back. And I just got your note, Jimmy. But we back on the air. But I'll tell that story another time. So, Jimmy, wait, let's go and get it in because I don't know something just. Zzz.
But
But keep going.
well, first we
Uh-huh.
want to want to share the early announcement for Ed Russell, and we invite any of you guys. You post your stuff. You got something going on. You guys can see it, but the YouTubers you may not. It says if anybody who is in need to come out for the Christmas Day of Caring, that's this Saturday at Lily Grove Baptist Church, and the brothers of Kappa Alpha Psi is partnering with HEB, and again, and that's this Saturday 9 to 11 a.m. And if you want to volunteer, or if you know somebody, a lot of people they'll get up off their couch and go to this type of stuff and get.
And I think Jimmy was he'll be back on in a second. I think we're back. We was talking about Oh, I'll put it back up on the screen. I think we can put it back on the screen. I don't know. Something is happening with the system. Uh, it's probably the internet. Ain't nothing we can do about it. We're gonna work through it. We're gonna work through it, Jimmy. Jimmy, but get back to what you were talking about. Ed wrote. Now you're a lot better. You're a lot clearer now. Invite anyone who is in need to come out to the Christmas Day of Caring this Saturday at Lily Grove Baptist Church from 9 to 11 a.m. So, Jimmy, what was you about to say about the uh, um, people taking what people use this? What were you about to say?
Well, a lot of people don't. They feel embarrassed to go when you let them know or share the intel about it. They're like they don't want to get off their couch. So some people will get off. They be like, "Oh man, I'm there." And they're gonna bring everybody, next door neighbors and everybody, especially
Mhm.
people in the apartment complex. They gonna come in droves. But
Right.
then there's some people that we know could use some of this stuff, and they'll be too. They feel like they're too proud to go and get it. Now think about it. You've been too lazy enough you're late too lazy enough or too embarrassed enough to go and get something that's been given to you with the. So sometimes if that's the case, if it takes you up the time, put somebody in the car with you, tell them y'all going to the store and end up go stop on by Lily Grove Baptist Church on the process and get some of those goodies. Uh, if nothing else, for the kiddos. And that's what we want to give you guys the intel on that. Um,
Yep.
we
Yeah,
just
we are.
teetering a little bit. I'm
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
at trying to check. I'm checking it, and so now we of course we're on the back nine now
Yeah, we on the back
on the
nine
chop
again.
shop, and want
Right.
to give you
Eh,
guys the I guess the skinny from last night. The news of last night
yeah, what
is the
happened last
fact
night?
that Fur High School
Mm-hmm.
beat Jack Yates High School, and for the first time in history
Mm-hmm.
of the school, and that was a district game. This game, I think Fur won by uh, 77-73. They won by 4. It doesn't matter. That's a win for Fur. The biggest win, the biggest regular season win in the history of the school. Not because Jack Gates is not
Right,
of
right,
national power
right,
anymore.
right.
They're not picked by me to go to the state tournament this
Mm-hmm.
year, but that's Jack
Yeah,
Yates.
yeah. It
And
got late.
Jack Yates is going to make the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Jack Yates won't get knocked out in the first round of the
Right,
playoffs. They're
right.
going to go, but they probably won't make it to and they could make it to the regional finals. I mean, the regional tournament in Sam Houston State. But props to Fur because see where Fur geographically is located.
Mm-hmm.
Just say high school, Wheatley High School's in Fifth Ward,
Mm-hmm.
and if you make a line and you go a diagonal line, just say from 5 o'clock to 10 o'clock, right in the middle of that line segment would be that at the end of that line segment would be North Shore High School. In the middle of those two schools is Fur. You follow me? So Fur gets some residue of talent from North Shore from one side, from Wheatley from the other side. But it always have been that talent that think about it, that probably couldn't play at Wheatley, so they'll go to Fur. And they couldn't play at North Shore, and they end up at Fur. And then they get something from Galena Park as well.
So you implying people go moving for basketball purposes? Or sports purposes?
No. In this situation, I'm talking about Fur, where it's geographically located.
No.
That means that when those kids coming out of the 8th grade,